What's going on, YouTube? This is Ozzy right here from Fantasy Football All the Time, aka FATT. So let's check out what happened here in the winners bracket, for the battle for first place, or also we could also call it the battle for the $450 that are on the line to the winner. All right, so as you can see, some of these guys changed their names a lot, so that's a recurring uh, little funny thing we like to do in this league. Hoping Elliott tears an ACL. Steven had a pretty big lead, but Ezekiel Elliott was still able to get his 21 points, so didn't matter that Steven was wishing bad ill on Ezekiel Elliott. If you ain't first, you're last. Referring to Ricky Bobby and his what is it? His co-pilot, co-driver in the movie Talladega Nights. All right, so let's check out what happened here. It was a 92 to 99, 92 points for Steven, 99 for Fernando. So Fernando has a 7-point lead going into Saturday's games and Sunday night games. And he is projected to get 3 more points than Steven. Now he does have Tom Brady, Ezekiel Elliott, and Dion Lewis still in his lineup. They're probably not going to play. They haven't clinched completely yet, but it's possible that the outcome of earlier games they play in the afternoon could affect the lineup or how the Patriots play against Miami. Now Miami has to win regardless, I believe. So with Miami needing to win, it's possible that the Patriots might just let them win. They don't want to injure anybody. They're not gonna have the foot on the gas the whole way. But you never know. You never know with Bill Belichick. In the last week's game, they scored a touchdown just because the Jets called a timeout within the 2-minute mark. So that didn't fare too well with Bill Belichick. So what did he do? He scored a touchdown. So that's how they run up the score on the Jets. All right, so some of the notable players for if you're in first or last was Tom Brady with 20, Ezekiel Elliott with 21, and for Steven, David Johnson 29, Deshaun Jackson 11, and Tevin Coleman 19. So it was more than enough for him to get a big lead early in the game, but Ezekiel Elliott was able to get the ball rolling for Fernando. So it's safe to say Fernando's probably going to win. The 7 points is probably going to be enough of a lead to where he's not going to be able to make that up. They're both pretty good teams, so they're both probably going to score in the hundreds. But unless Steven scores more than 107 points or 7+ points, then he's an 8-point underdog for the most part. So I don't think he's going to be able to score that. All right, so even ESPN agrees with me. They're projecting Fernando to win 90 to 87. Some of the notable players for Steven are going to be all the Washington players he has. He also has the tight end, but he's injured right now, so scratch him. Carolina's not playing for anything. Minnesota, I don't think they're playing for anything either. Arizona's not playing anything so David Johnson might not play. Houston's not playing for anything, so CJ for Waterwicks might not be useful. Atlanta's still playing for position, so Tevin Coleman is a scary player right there. For Fernando, he's gonna have to do some serious lineup adjustments here. Tom Brady might not play. Freeman, him and Coleman they eat at each other, so whoever does better out of the two might get the win. Ezekiel Elliott's probably not going to play at all. Rashard Matthews doesn't have Mariota anymore. JJ Nelson, Arizona's not playing for anything, but I'm pretty sure JJ Nelson wants to pad his stats, make sure he's a favorable player coming into next year's season. And obviously, if he has better stats, he could demand more money. Travis Kelce, Kansas City's still playing for position. He is the number 1 tight end. And again, Dion Lewis is with the Patriots. So Unless they need to win, they're probably not going to play that much. So hopefully the Patriots do have to win, and they play the game how they're supposed to play it, and they light up the scoreboard like they did against the Jets. All right, let's check out the third place. All right, guys. So third place is between Tackle Corp and Support Fat YouTube channel. So it's Garza versus J-Lo Enrique. Um, J-Lo fell way behind. It is a total. He's down 38 points. So there's really no way he's gonna come back from that. It was 66 to 104. So very, very unlikely he comes back from that. So you can pretty much Garza can pretty much put anybody he wants to out there, and unless Aaron Rodgers goes off for like 50 points, there's no way he's coming back. Now Aaron Rodgers did go off for 36, but again, that's not even enough to make up for the 38 points that he was down. Tennessee's not playing for anything, so DeMarco Murray's not going to do much. Washington's playing for position and for their playoff hopes, so it's possible that they do play. Adam Thielen is not going to have a 200-yard game like he did last week. Marcus Lee. Now, this I wanted to pick up Marcus Lee, but he's playing Indy, and I don't think Indy's going to let the Jaguars win just because it's divisional rivals. So that the key could go either way. Vernon Davis could go either way. Frank Gore could go either way. He is projected to score 94 points, but unless he's projected to get 150 points, he's not going to win. All right, Garza's team. The notable players on Garza's team was Kirk Cousins, 29. Todd Gurley, he had 14. Mike Evans had 15, and T.Y. Hilton had 12. So he's riding those wide receivers hot. Todd Gurley is possibly may try to save his season by getting being able to pad his stats here in the last game. But Arizona's not a pushover, so I seriously doubt they're going to let it. Arizona did not let Seahawks get a easy win last week, so never know. Just because they don't have anything to play for doesn't mean they're not going to play. All right, I do like Kirk Cousins for Garza. I do like Todd Gurley. I do like Mike Evans, T.Y. Hilton. I don't like Steve Smith. I'm not crazy about Kyle Rudolph, and not crazy about Spencer Ware. So, but again, he has a 38-point lead. I seriously doubt they're going to be able to come back from that. All right, so second place is playing for $100. So this game is still very important. So the winner pretty much gets $50. They don't have to pay themselves, and they get $50. All right, so more likely, Garza's gonna win unless Aaron Rodgers and Adam Thielen go off like they did last week, which I seriously doubt it. All right, guys. So finally, yours truly, the never-ending changing rules. Most of the year, I was known as Gotham City Rouges. I am facing the Suicide Squad, George Padilla, and the losers bracket. So we're fighting for fifth place here. Winner gets $50, pretty much breaks even. Me and George have a side bet. We're pretty much gonna buy dinner for whoever wins. So I'm down 58 points. I seriously doubt I'm gonna come back from that. So I'm still gonna go out swinging. The beauty part about George's last week's stand is going to be that he cannot rely on Le'Veon Bell scoring 40 points. Um, Last week he was able to get 15 from Drew Brees, Le'Veon Bell 25, LeGarrette Blount 17, and Des Bryant 23. That's not going to happen next week. This week coming up, it's not going to happen. Most of these guys already clinched. Dallas clinched. Hopefully, New England clinches early by somebody else losing. Raiders still have to play. New Orleans not playing for anything. Tennessee's not playing for anything, and Denver still has hope, I believe. So he is favored to win by 8 points. I have Matt Moore, who I believe the Dolphins, regardless of what happens with everybody else, they still play for precision. I want to play the Dolphins in the playoffs because I think we could beat the playoffs. We could beat the Dolphins. Now, Green Bay has to win. So hopefully, Ty Montgomery has a hell of a game. Ty Montgomery could be my kicker. Reference to poker. Um, If he could go off for like 30, 40 points, that might be enough. Jacquizz Rodgers is probably playing for his job for next year. Tyreek Hill is a beast. They're still playing for position. Cameron Meredith is ending the year on the Pro Bowl level. Charles Clay is averaging like 5 points a game. I believe last week he had a touchdown. And Miami, Jarvis Landry, Miami is still playing for position. Hopefully, him and Matt Moore decide to get on the same page and get a couple of touchdowns in. If I could get Landry to go off, Meredith to do what he did last week, Tyreek Hill to continue playing how he is, Montgomery to go off, Jacquizz Rodgers to go off, you can see the trend here. I need to make up for these 58 points. All right, last week Andrew Luck got me 24. Um, but most of the guys who played last week are not gonna play good this week either because they're out, bad matchups. So hopefully this is a good enough lineup here to get me the 58 points I'm down plus whatever George scores. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. The next week's video is gonna be the first. We're gonna do the trophy ceremony, or us just delivering the trophy to either Steven or to Fernando, and we may have a little party at Ronnie's house. So hopefully somebody out there. I know it's gonna be the first of the year. Maybe somebody's gonna be partying or not, or something else. But if you can come out, the trophy's already ready. I still just need to do a couple finishing touches, and obviously the winner has to put their name on it. If not, I could care less if they put the name on it or not. I'm not gonna pay for that. So yeah, Steven, Fernando, hopefully I get to go. I know Fernando said he would. I have not spoken to Steven. That's George's friend, so hopefully George gets to ask him. So yeah, so guys, Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, and hopefully we get to see y'all. And we still are gonna have the party for the Super Bowl. Maybe even playoff week one, maybe week two, if the Texans are lucky enough. All right, guys. So let me upload this, and it was fun. I still got two more videos left for this league, but like I said, it is fantasy all the time. So I'm gonna start doing my basketball. I'm taking basketball and my hockey league very serious. I'm actually number one in my hockey league. Who would have known? I could have set such a badass roster, set such a badass draft in hockey. I don't even know some of these guys' names, but yeah. So guys, thanks for the support, Garza, J-Lo, Rodney, Fernando, everybody else too, everybody in the league, Tizo, George, Steven, Spick, no, not Spick, Brian. So, uh, I'm probably sure I'm forgetting somebody's name. All right, guys. So let me upload this and let's get this last week on the books, man.